Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another speed build. So, this week we're continuing with the mid-century builds, and as you can see this is a short one because it is a starter. So the past weeks I told you that I tried to do starters, like many of the previous builds were supposed to be starters, but started as a starter but ended up costing like 70k. So this time I was very determined. As you can see, I tried to keep the size of the house very small. I tried to keep the exterior kinda interesting, but very toned down and simple. I tried to use as many debug plants as possible to save cost on the landscaping. And what I really wanted was to create an interior that's not very basic. In a way, like it's not old and rusty and grungy looking. Like I wanted the interior to be modern and fun and exciting, and not just, singing and be like, oh yeah, it's a starter, okay, cool. Like, okay, yeah, it still looks like a starter because of the size of it, but I think it does have potential to grow. As you can see, it has a relatively small kitchen. The living room is also small. The good thing is that I really wanted to add the Murphy bed, because it adds this extra space for someone to sleep. We have an extra bedroom that I didn't have money to furnish, and yeah, I think it's small, but it's a good starter house that you wouldn't really necessarily want to change very soon, because that's an issue that I have with starter houses. I download them, and because they don't have room to grow and they're this small or this boring, I'm like, yeah, no, it's not working, mate. We need to move. And I have this tendency while playing to constantly move my sims because I easily get bored, but I think this one has potential to stay here for a couple weeks at least. I really wanted to add more than I added. You can see a coffee machine. I'm like, yeah, okay, I cannot afford a coffee machine. Cut. Even though, as you can see, we have all the necessary stuff for the coffee machine to exist. And, yeah, it didn't work. Yeah. Also, something that I said last week. So in the first mid-century build that I did, I was scrolling through Pinterest to see how the mid-century builds or houses were decorated, and I saw a lot of browns. And last week I did a cabin, so it really allowed me to use this browny interior, but it wasn't the same because it had more of a cabin feel. So this time around I was like, yeah, I really want to utilize the browns. And as you can see, the living room is brown, the bedroom has brown decor, and I really like it. It's so different from what I usually do, which is bright and colorful, and this is all brown. And I don't know, I love it. I really do like it. What else? I don't think there's much to say about the build. I was editing it just now and I'm like, this is so boring. I went to take the screenshots and I'm like, yeah, there is not even a single good angle that would make this look remotely more exciting than it is. And this is my issue with starter builds. I also have, I think if I'm not completely mistaken, another starter mid-century build next week. And then this is it. But this is my issue with starter builds. I don't know how to make them look exciting and different and I don't know, something more than starter builds. And I think this one holds especially true because I think it's harder to do starter builds for modern houses. Modern furniture cost more, way more for me than using all grungy counters and grungy stools and grungy looking sofas and everything. So it was way more costlier, the interior. So yeah, I think this is it. Here are some screenshots. None of them are this exciting. As you can see, the backyard is empty. It's empty. I ran out of money. I think my sim had $92. I'm like, hey, cool. So yeah, this is everything. The build is already in the gallery, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have an amazing day, and take care. Bye.